About 2 years ago, I bought an outdoor wood stove, and I also bought red gum firewood. The red gum firewood was already split when I bought it, but the blocks are too big to fit into the opening of my wood stove. Then I bought this Fiskars X21 large splitting axe. I've been using it reasonably successfully. However, there have been some blocks that have been too big for this. There are two sizes up in the Fiskars range. This is size L, there is an XL, and there is also an XXL. But they are significantly more expensive. So instead, I bought this Sexson 2.7 kilogram block splitter. It only cost me $19. Sometimes this is called a maul as well. Join me in this video as I compare the features of these two axes and test it out splitting my red gum wood. Let's begin with the Fiskars X21. Fiskars is a company in Finland and the product is made in Finland. The axe comes supplied with a protective case for the axe head, which is easy to remove. Simply turn and it is released. I like the case, it is good. The length of the axe from the top of the head to the end of the handle is 709 millimeters. The axe weighs 1.6 kilograms. The shaft is a synthetic material that Fiskars calls Fibercom. At the end of the handle, there is a nice hook that stops the hand from slipping out the handle. That's a good grip. From a balance point of view, the axe balances at about this point, and when you hold it, it's light and has a good balance. The cutting edge is sharp and it's a thin wedge. In the Fiskars splitting axe range, there is a model below this. It's the X17 and that's 1.5 kilograms with a 600 millimeter length. Above the X21 is the X25 and that's 2.4 kilogram with a 774 millimeter length. Above the X25 is the X27 and that is 2.6 kilogram with a 964 millimeter length. But they are significantly more expensive, the larger ones. I've used this X21 on red gum hardwood. However, you can tell this is not a big splitting axe, so there are times where I can't split the wood. And this is where I decided to buy this Sexson 2.7 kilogram block splitter. It costs only Australian $19, so why not give it a test. The handle is 900 millimeter long. There's a rubber overstripe collar. The handle is fiberglass and the head is a forged head. And as you can tell, the edge is not sharp and it has a fairly wide wedge. I have not used this before, and so in this video I will be trying the Fiskars X21 and this Sexson block splitter on my red gum. I have a block of red gum here. This is very dense hardwood. This piece is small. It's 180 millimeter by 120 millimeter. So there's a bigger one there. I'll start with this one using the Fiskars X21. Easy. Easy. This next piece of red gum, 170 millimeter by 130 millimeter. This time I'll use the Sexson block splitter. It's my first time using it, so we'll have a test. Just makes an indent. Maybe I need to hit the edge rather than the center. That last blow split this little bit. So that little chunk came off it. Another piece of it. It's not that straightforward to use because it's very blunt. Another piece of it. I'm not having much success with this. Maybe it's my technique, or maybe because this is a $19 block splitter. I'll go back to trying the Fiskars X21. I'm having more success with the Fiskars X21. Look, it split that. I'll work on this and get it to open up. Yeah, the Fiskars is more effective for me because it's sharper. We'll try this bigger piece. 200mm by 120mm. Wow. This is good. I'll swap back to this Sexton block splitter and see if I can split that. Well, this time it did a good job. I think because the timber was able to balance better. There you go. That's with the Sexton block splitter. This is a small piece, but it's wide. This piece is one that I tried with the Fiskars X21. I just couldn't split it. I'll try again. I can't split it with the Fiskars X21. I'll try the Sexton. Well, that one did it with the Fiskars. I think for me, the lesson is sometimes the Fiskars X21 will work well by itself, and where it doesn't, I'll use it to cut a groove and then use the mass of the Sexton block splitter to put its weight into that groove to split it. So it may be that it's a case of working with both of them in combination. I do hope you found this video interesting and enjoyed it. Do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more and to help the channel grow. Thank you so much.